Paul O'Donoghue from SalesStar. Today I have a guest with me, David Hill from Comworth Technology. Welcome, David.
Hi, Paul.
It's interesting, David. Sometimes in sales we can be stopped or thwarted in terms of the effectiveness of our sales through psychological barriers that come in our way, either self-limiting beliefs, which are often a subset of fear. Now, David's here to share a remarkable story about a particular self-limiting belief or a fear that he had with a certain prospect. David, could you tell us more about what this fear was for you?
Yeah, I had a fear of being foolish. The man that I needed to speak to is very well respected within the industry and quite entrepreneurial. My fear was that I'd actually feel foolish in front of him, so it prevented me from making the phone calls I needed to make. So I'd email or I'd do anything else that I needed to do to make an impact. So
you didn't pick up the phone, you didn't talk to him, you didn't communicate to him, just hid behind
I hid behind my email and sent him emails.
Okay. So what happened in order for you to realise you had this fear and the want to overcome it?
Once I realised after attending one of your courses how much that was actually costing me in terms of the limits that I was placing upon myself, I thought, what's the worst that could happen? And in fact, what I really wanted to know, I needed this particular individual to respect me, not to like me, and he'd gain more respect by me picking up and talking to him than hiding behind email.
So we initially worked through a process and you realised what this impact was. What sort of dollar value did you put on the impact?
Well, when I realised I was missing out on sales, they were very significant.
Very significant?
Yeah, and I guess over a year or even 2 years, we're talking in the hundreds of thousands, if not millions,
so
missed orders.
Millions of dollars worth of missed orders from this one barrier that was getting in your way?
Yeah, a lot of them would just become through, perhaps I couldn't close a sale this month, and I'd lose a sale, it'll be another 6 weeks before I can get another sale.
So once you worked out what the impact was, I guess you're pretty committed to fixing this problem.
Yeah, I was very committed when I realised how bad the impact was.
So we gave you some tools to overcome that particular weakness?
Absolutely.
What was the one thing that resonated with you that had you change your mindset?
Well, in the end I realised what's the worst that could happen. You know?
That one, simple as that?
Yes, that's it. What's the worst that could happen? And really, when you saw the numbers on the piece of paper, I was pretty motivated to make that phone call.
So tell me, you took this new belief system, you reprogrammed your thoughts, and what happened from there?
Well, I prepared well, I made the phone call, we had good dialogue, and lo and behold, I got a very good order within the next day.
You got a very good order the next day?
The next day, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
And sort of in the sort of ballpark figure, what are we talking about in terms of the order?
About $250,000.
$250,000?
Yeah, it was very significant.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of one self-limiting belief, you got over that barrier, you plucked up the courage to give this particular person a call, and he gave you an order of $250,000?
That's right.
Wow. Now tell me, in terms of, did you feel like he was... Did those fears ring true? Did he think that you were foolish or anything of that nature?
Well, I think my fears were all my own fears.
You were your own fears.
Yeah, and now we've got to the point we go out and have lunch together. So you've
actually started a reasonable relationship.
Yeah, that's right.
And have you had any more significant sales since that day?
Yeah, well, we've continued to grow that business, so we're very, very happy.
Oh, that's wonderful stuff, David. Thanks for coming in and sharing your story. That's truly amazing results. We wish you the best for the future.
Thank you. Thank you, SalesStar.
Thank you. If you're looking to overcome barriers that are getting in your way of you being effective in sales, contact SalesStar.